Advancing the rights and inclusion of persons with disabilities in Barbados was the focus of a Disabilities Sensitisation Workshop hosted recently by the Ministry of People Empowerment and Elder Affairs at the Radisson Aquatica Resort. The workshop brought together advocates, professionals, and key stakeholders to discuss the newly ratified legislation aimed at improving the lives of persons with disabilities. Through a special presentation and interactive Q&A, participants gained a deeper understanding of the legislation's potential impact on accessibility, equity, and opportunities for the disabled community.
When I put on the shades, obviously, I felt yes. I felt a bit timid, but then I trusted the guider that she would take me through. This is going down. Coming back up without the assistance, I felt a bit timid, and I tried to maneuver, listening to the instructions. They were not always as clear, so I can now relate to how persons living with disabilities or having a disability will feel when certain things are taken away or barriers are around them and they're not cognizant of those barriers. So I have a greater appreciation at this point in time. Thank you.
Those were the comments of Elizabeth Boyne, Director of Special Olympics Barbados, a participant in the workshop, who was placed in a state of temporary blindness while experiencing the feelings and fears of blind people when they travel. GIS also spoke to another participant with a different type of disability. We spoke to Mr. Sylvester Clark, who has dyslexia. We asked Mr. Clark about his thoughts on the new disabilities legislation.
I think the policy that government wants to implement is an interesting policy. It's a good policy. I think it's all embracing. I just seem to all embracing. The part that I don't know, I haven't heard about so far, is the part with persons with learning disabilities, dyslexia specifically, as I'm dyslexic myself. I think we need to have more things included for a person with dyslexia. For example, I think we need to have a more opportunity to be able, we can succeed in life. At community college now, I am doing a fashion design course. I think we need to have somebody to help us to read and scribe. So when I'm doing my classes, or when other persons do their classes, they can do what they have to do so they can succeed.
The national policy for improving the lives of persons with disabilities in Barbados will seek to guarantee access to quality education, improve access to public buildings, establish a tribunal to allow persons with disabilities to file complaints about discrimination, and consider issues related to transportation and health for people with disabilities. The Sensitization Workshop reflected a collective effort to build a society where persons with disabilities can thrive.